Hello, more Resident Evil. Are you excited? I'm excited to figure out where the heck Beryl went. Barry, I'm so sad. Why did you ditch me? Maybe I don't know. Maybe he tried to hold the elevator for me, but it just took off at the last second. That happened to me. Well, oh, Jill is walking and I'm not pressing anything. Hang on, I need to unplug and replug in my controller. Anyway, it happened to me once in a hotel elevator. When me and like two other people were in the elevator, and some other guy was trying to get into the elevator because he was nearby, and I tried holding the door open button, but he was slightly too late, and it closed on him right before he could get there. But the other guys in the elevator were like, "No, don't worry, I saw. I will attest. You tried." So that guy has my back, I guess, is what I'm saying. Okay, so I am taking these to the front so I can finally open that gate in the foyer of the mansion, the foyer. So let's see what I got in my inventory. I guess this bottle is just extra, maybe. I still have the Medal of Wolf. I'm probably never going to use this because it's too good and I don't know what I would use it on. Let's see. I had more puzzle things. I still have the crank and the hexagonal crank. I have the Medal of Eagle and I have a Mo disc, which spins so tantalizingly when I use it. But I guess for now I will take these medals to the front of the mansion. Oh boy, I don't remember. Was there a hunter in this hallway? I guess we'll find out. I mean, I do have grenades. I could kill it, but I'm also cheap. And I would prefer not to expend the grenades if I can. I may be taking the whole, in a survival horror game, you should conserve your ammunition aggressively thing. Maybe a little too seriously? I feel like I could spare a few more bullets. Especially like with all the handgun rounds they give me. I guess I didn't need to be so precious with them. But then I am apparently on normal easy difficulty, which I did not know when I picked it. So there are more item drops, I've been told, than usual. So maybe on normal difficulty, just straight up normal, I am playing the correct way with regards to my ammo usage. I don't know. I was also thinking, I was told there's a, what was it, like the real survivor difficulty or whatever, where the item chests are not linked. And at first I only thought there were the two in the mansion here, but now that I'm aware that there's the one in the residence, and also the one in the caverns, and like at least maybe one more I'm forgetting. Point is, having to go back and forth to those places would be absolutely miserable, especially if you're playing as Chris. Chris's campaign had better be really worth it, for all the misery it presumably entails. The two emblems fit neatly into the door. Open it? Yes, please. It's an old typewriter. If I had an ink ribbon, I could save my progress. Alas. Oh, and look, there's another one here. Should I take anything with me? I wonder if I'm gonna have to use any of these gigas, the wolf medal and the eagle medal, and also the Mo disc soon or not. Well, I guess I'll figure that out. I mean, I could take a chance and bring them with me, but then my inventory would be mostly full. And then I might not even need them for another half hour anyway. Who knows? Boy, I bet it smells great down here. This looks safe. Very safe. Honestly, better maintained than I would have thought, all things considered. Or maybe the state of the maintenance around this whole compound is just all over the place. Some things are pristine, some things are falling apart. Thank God all the cheesecake posters in the rec room are in mint condition. Okay, hang on. So, let's see. I guess it's just a ladder? Is there... Wasn't sure if there's a door... Oh, a corridor here, but no. Perspective is playing tricks on me. Let's go. I wonder how much that grenade launcher... Barrel...
Jill,
weighs.
you're alive.
What do you got there?
I was worried, because I thought you were...
It's so clumsy.
Start talking.
Barry, I mean.
Calm down. I didn't want to do it. Believe me, I can explain.
Don't lie to me.
Oh, hey. Was that necessary? Was that necessary?
No time to talk. Jill, hand me my gun.
Be pretty mean if I didn't. Like, no, Beryl, fend for yourself. I'm sure you have 30 other weapons in your back pocket. No, you can have your gun, Barry. It's okay.
Thanks, Jill.
I got a Chivo! Save Barry from Lisa Trevor. Oh, I guess that confirms whomst we're dealing with. Oh, thanks, Barry. I don't really know if I'm hitting her or not. Why was she mad at him? What, you mean Lisa? Or Jill? I mean, I don't really blame Lisa for being irritable, considering the everything she's got going on. I can't see. Ow. I'm gonna run out of grenade. Could you just fall, please? Please fall. I'm out of bullets. Heck. Well, unless Beryl can kill her, I might have to reload. Because I have no more bullets. I should have brought my grenades with me, but in retrospect, I didn't know you were gonna make me fight someone. Yeah, I'm gonna reload. And in retrospect, maybe I should have suspected something like that was up because of the typewriter and the item box. Something about this game makes me forget that I guess it technically has boss fights. They don't feel like boss fights so much as set pieces. Oh, Jill is mad at Barry because he was pointing a gun at her. Which seemed out of character, maybe. I don't know why he's pointing a gun at Jill, but earlier cutscenes have implied that someone is manipulating Beryl. Maybe I'll bring this with me just in case. Just in case. Or I could bring another gun with me. I mean, there is another crate down there. I'll lose my progress here. What progress, game? I just walked around some dank tunnels for a little bit. Anyway, I trust Barry. I don't know why he was being manipulated, but I'm sure he has a good reason. I mean, he's so clumsy about trying to hide his gun behind his back. It's almost endearing. Like, really, Barry? Like, you're just... It's like, you know, on one hand, you are being coerced into doing this under duress. On the other hand, you really don't want to shoot Jill, so it's like you're trying to be as obvious about it as possible, so she'll catch you in the act and stop you. That is my headcanon. You weren't even watching that cutscene. You're missing primo cinema. I guess if you really wanted primo cinema, we would be playing the original PlayStation version of this with the live action cutscenes, which I don't know, maybe someday. I would have to use the tank controls, but for what was the peak cinema? Forgot the term I used. Puerile cinema. I would make that sacrifice, I think. Maybe. Only the opening was live action? Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry, opening. The opening cutscene was live action, but I mean, we still have the no, I don't want to take it. You still have the classic PS1 jank. And the cheesy voice acting. And Jill Sandwich. And also Master of Unlocking. Since Barry no longer says that legendary line. Okay. So I have more grenade shells. Maybe I should bring a backup, just in case. I mean, since there's an item box right over there, after this fight, I can just put away anything I don't use. So it's not like I'm gonna have to make a long trek back. Did I have any more Magnum rounds in here? Scroll the wrong way, whatever, I'm committed to it now. Wish I wasn't committed to it. Oh, I do have more Magnum rounds. I love that those stack, if nothing else. Jill Panini. Jill Pita. Jill Arepa? Jill Bow? Okay, now I'm just stretching it. She can't be a bow. She's not fluffy enough. You don't squish bow. Jill Banh Mi. Oh, but then she might have cilantro. Banh Mi's are good. Not that I've had one in a million years. As long as they don't have cilantro. Yeah, I guess don't squish those either. I've only had those a couple times. They were really good.
Jill.
See, look how
You're alive.
clumsily, obviously he's holding it behind his back.
I was worried because I thought.
See? Okay, we can skip past this. Give the gun back. Yes, yeah. Here you go, Barry.
Thanks, Jill.
Oh, your Spanish teacher cooked some for you. Oh, that would be delicious. How did Jill? How? Well, I can't blame her for missing. I mean, I basically just have to trust the auto aim. Does she actually have health? Like, she was hanging on the precipice over here a little while ago. Does she have to, like, come over here? I just don't want to go through all my grenade rounds. You know, I guess, I mean, when I say that, I could... Or just let me combine this. And then let me equip that. Look, Barry, we're twins! Did we do it? Well, I couldn't knock her down. Am I supposed to, like, steppy or something? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Jill, don't reload now. Bad time. I don't know if she's supposed to fall or not, or if there's, like... Yeah, let's read this now. A message has been carved into the sarcophagus. When the curse of the chains has been broken, the path of truth will appear. Do I have to shoot the chains or something? But Jill doesn't seem to target them. She aims for Lisa automatically. Okay, that sounds like a terminal noise. Now you're still going. Yay! Sorry. I mean, her whole situation did seem pretty miserable. What with her parents, and well, she looked extremely uncomfortable. Game. Oh.
I don't believe that thing's really dead. Leave this place up to me and go on ahead.
Okay.
Why are you always ditching me, Barry? Barry's got this place covered. Better just hurry on ahead. Okay, let me go tend to my supplies. I guess it really was like Smash Bros. Could I have done that in less bullets? Probably, but I mean, shooting her on the ledge didn't knock her off right away. Maybe I needed to sustain fire. I don't know. Unfortunately, Jill does not seem capable of stepping on her fingers. But I also don't blame Jill for not wanting to do that. That seems underhanded. Well, on-handed, if you will. Maybe Barry's just part of Jill's imagination, and that's why we see him intervene only minimally. My barreled tulpa. My imaginary friend, if you will. Like she's just manifesting him in her imagination to give her confidence. Do I want... I don't think I need to keep these with me right now, since, presumably I won't have to fight anything for a bit. That's why he has so many guns. That would explain also how he got there with a flamethrower, precisely when we needed a flamethrower. Oh, I don't have my grenade launcher equipped. Maybe I should... There we go. Just doesn't feel right if I don't have it cradled in my arms. Like my cat. Yet again, during the tail end of my Japanese lessons last night, he crawled into my arms, demanding to be held. Covered in cat fur. I have never met a cat so cuddly. Hi, Barry. Oh, wait, can I push these over? Okay, I just want to double check this. So, curse the change has been broken, the path of truth will appear. So do I push these over? So I guess the door is locked. Whoop. That seems like that has the potential to go really wrong if a chain snapped back at a weird angle and hit one of us. I do think Beryl is correct, though, that Lisa is probably not dead, because you know the law in fiction. If you don't see the body, they're still alive. Especially if the fall seemed impossible to survive. Doubly so if they said no one could have survived that. Inside the coffin is a skeleton. Wait, there's something else? A family picture. It's a letter. To my Lisa. Day by day, I can feel my consciousness drifting further away. The shots given to me by men in white clothes made some of Mommy's itching go away. Today, they gave me another shot, saying it was nutrition. When they give me the shots, Mommies can think straight, but Mommy's shocked and sad because Mommy's unable to think of you all the time. Mommy's afraid. Afraid of forgetting everything, especially the memories of you and Daddy. What your faces look like, how we used to be together, they're all starting to disappear into somewhere dark in my mind. Oh, Lisa, I wish I could touch your face and hold you in my arms right now, so that I can hold on to our wonderful memories of you and Daddy. Lisa, we can't stay here any longer. We have to escape. Listen to me, Lisa. Our chance to escape is the next time when we go to that lab together. We'll both pretend that we are both unconscious, and when that man in white clothes is off guard, that will be our chance. When we're on the outside, let's look for Daddy together. Okay, sweetie? Be strong, Lisa. November 13th, 1967. Jessica Trevor. I wonder if Lisa put that in there as a memento. Guard it guard it well. Barreled. Guard it Werrolds, Bell. It would be funnier if she was here right now. Oh, this is an interesting device. This looks like something out of Mist. Oh! Okay, this is how I get to this little outdoor rotunda. There's a large iron door, and it won't budge. Something gonna pop out of that fountain? You know, we have a great track record of guys popping out of fountains. A circular depression. There's an eagle-shaped emblem carved inside. Uh-huh. Now, is there also a, yeah, eagle-shaped emblem? I'm trying to... Nope. Trying to look next to it. Is this... This looks like, yeah. No? It says eagle-shaped. Is this not like one eagle and one wolf? Is the camera just playing tricks on me? I don't know. I guess I can go back and get those. Oh, that's... there it is. Okay. This suddenly reminded you of Harvester. Oh gosh, that's like a point-and-click adventure FMV game, right? I don't remember what it's about, but I know of it. I think it's an FMV game. Maybe. This kind of does give FMV game vibes, doesn't it? Even though it does not actually feature FMVs, aside from the original PlayStation release's intro cutscene. It just has that same feeling of camp and exaggeration that they tend to have. It's about weird things. That narrows it down. I feel like I maybe saw, like, a tiny bit of a Let's Play of it. Because I think point-and-click adventure games are interesting, but a lot of the time they have mechanics that I find really irritating to deal with. Does that one, like, start in suburbia or something? Like, kind of 1950s style suburbia? Am I mixing it up with something else? I very well could be. I'll take that. Where the heck is my other emblem? There you go. Oh, that's it? Okay. You have no idea where to even begin with that game. Let's just leave it at that. Maybe that's why I don't remember what I witnessed of it. Yeah, like, sometimes the narrative of them I'll find compelling, or just their design sensibilities, but actually playing them is, well, like, off the top of my head, Joe, I think you mentioned it not too long ago, so I know you're familiar with it, as Dark Seed with Mike Dawson. Which, again, interesting point-and-click adventure game with designs by H.R. Geiger. Never heard his name said out loud. I might not be saying it right, but just cool visually and story-wise, but mechanically has some really obnoxious puzzles, and it's one of those games where if you make the wrong decisions early in the game, which you have absolutely no idea of knowing that they're wrong, will make the game unwinnable for you. You know, good design, like stuff how you couldn't possibly expect the player to have the sort of foresight that the game expects you to have. Or maybe the game does just genuinely expect you to try again until you figure out the correct sequence of events. Is a guide gonna pop out? Is there gonna be a key at the bottom? Oh, there's just like a whole pit. Well, pits can hold many keys and many guys. At least 5. Yeah, somehow I'm not surprised that you're also familiar with Darkseed. There's Darkseed 2 as well, but I don't remember as much of that one, except it just has a really obnoxious, like, House of Mirrors style maze puzzle. Which, like, one of those moments that make me think, boy, I'm glad I'm not playing this game. Use the elevator? Yes. Yeah, that's right, the time limit in it. I knew there were timed events, like scripted events. Oh. Where the magic happens. Break into the laboratory using Jill. Well, there we go. Oh, yeah, I knew there were, like, scripted events at certain times, but I forgot the whole game was just on a time limit. So if you don't speedrun, you fall asleep in the dark world and die. Great. Feels like my head's going to explode. A huge elevator shaft. There's also what appears to be some kind of water storage tank. Slurp, slurp. Let me get a picture of the little room I'm in. So there's a locked something? What is the locked thing? So that's where I came from. There's nothing on the other side of me. I'm not sure what the red locked thing is. The sign reads, "Will not open unless in first class emergency." What is a first class emergency? A huge elevator shaft. Okay. Is this only for, like, elite members? If it's a business class emergency, forget it. I do remember that, yeah, the protagonist in Darkseid 2 just seemed a lot less likable. Typewriter. Ink ribbon. I wonder if the game's trying to tell me something. You know, yeah, I'll take the ink ribbon. Sure, let's save. Decadence. And so we don't have to fight Lisa Trevor again. 20 saves. Although, if I were playing this on my own, I probably wouldn't be saving quite as much. Maybe. But, because I'm streaming, you know, and I have to go to bed. Cannot marathon. Oh, I didn't mean to examine that again, yeah. There's a part where Mike Dawson tells the carnival strongman, hey, I bet you can't lift this, and gives him something from his inventory that he was lifting. Very good. Oh, really? Another kerosene tank. Are there things that I'll have to burn? Well, I'm kind of wondering. Oh, I hear a guy. Why don't I get my flask for a lark? I will get ye flask. Which is one of those Homestar Runner references that I just kind of take for granted. And I just assume, oh yeah, everybody knows get ye flask. But no, they don't. They don't. No, I don't need both of these famous last words. Joke's on strong bet, I have gotten ye flask, at last. Thy dungeon man would be proud. Hey. You're not really worth my time, but hey. Oh, I guess they're a scientist. Look at that lab coat. Oh, a green herb. Oh, multiple green herbs. I know I just put some back in storage, but... let me just pick these up. Maury, why are you filling your inventory? I don't know. Okay. Uh-oh. Now I'm gonna be a Jill sandwich. Whoop. Okay. Is this a corridor? Okay, there is a thing here, although it's locked. It's locked electronically. Part of the desk is covered in what appears to be some kind of acid. You can tell that just by looking? Oh. I will take the Mo disc. Hopefully it was not damaged by the acid. Excuse me. Excuse me, gentlemen. Am I gonna need my other Mo disc? So I'm just gonna have to go past those yahoos again anyway to get my first Mo disc. Yeah, okay, let's go in this room. Why not? Making me think of Parasite Eve Hospital basement just a little bit. First aid kit. I will not pick that up right now. Oh no, this is another door. Sometimes I wish I could skip the door opening animation. I know it's an institution. What is this? Looks like an X-ray. Will I take the X-ray? X-ray. A name is on it. Clark David. There's nothing unusual. Well, you're not a Dr. Jill. How do you know? I don't know. Maybe she dropped out of med school. I don't know. I shouldn't make assumptions. Oh, no. More X-rays. I'm gonna run out of inventory space. A memo on the message board catches your attention. There's something scrawled on the notepad. To use the electronic door, place the initials in alphabetical order. Okay. What an odd sorting system, or odd, not sorting, locking system. Gail Holland. So we have Clark Davis, Gail Holland. I'm gonna have to put one of these down because I'm running out of inventory space. Plunk. Alex Bechet. Or however you pronounce that. Ed Fisher. Okay. Oh, well, I guess. that open it? I assume. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Researcher's letter. June 8th, 1998. My dearest Ada, by the time you read this letter, I will no longer be the person you once knew. The results of my tests came out today, and as I suspected, it came out positive. I feel like I am teetering on the edge of reason just thinking about my impending doom. Girl, same. I would give anything not to have to become one of them. As far as I know, you are not infected. I sincerely hope things do not reach such a desperate pass, but if it has turned out that you are now the last person remaining alive, I want you to get the material from the visual data room. Then, activate the self-destruct system in the power room and escape from here. Please do everything in your power to make this whole accident public. If everything is still running normally, you should be able to release all the locks using the security system. I have set up the terminal in the small security room so that you can log into the system using my name and your name as the password. You will need another password to release the lock of the door in basement level 2, where the visual data room is located. As a safety measure, I have coded that password into an X-ray picture. A Roentgenogram. I've never said that out loud. I know you, and I'm sure you will be able to work it out without any trouble. There is just one more thing, and it is my last request. I hope you never have to lay eyes on me in this state, but if you do happen to run into me in my hideous form, I beg you to put me out of my misery. I hope you understand. Thank you, Ada. Yours truly, John. Okay, so let's see. So, self-destruct system in the power room. Material from the visual data room. Well, visual data room stuff first. Self-destruct system in the power room. Small security room. So using John and then I guess Ada is the password. And then another password to release the lock of the door in basement level 2. Coded that password into an X-ray picture. Now, is it one of the X-ray pictures on the wall? John. Ada. Jonathan. Charlotte. Is there anything else I can examine in here? No, I don't need to exchange the positions. It should be open. Now, this isn't a hint to the other password, is it? Esophagus, lungs, stomach, liver, large intestine, small intestine. Like, it's not like ELSLLISC. SIC, is it? I don't know. Well, I'm sure I could remember that. It's just anatomy, right? Okay. There's a few places. Wait, was there? No, okay. Boy, this Dutch angle, is that what you call this? It's certainly disorienting. It's locked. Levers for releasing the door locks. Now if you can just release the locks and the levers. Yep, if I could just get those levers on the side to work, it should open. Come on, Jill, you can rip that off. Memorize all parts of the body alphabetically. Hey, dude. I kind of wish I wasn't carrying my grenade launcher, just because it feels a little too precious to use on these guys. Nope. I just juke around them. Handgun magazine, absolutely not. Thank you. Oh, is this the same one or a different one? It's kind of hard to tell with... I think it's a different one. It's a little hard to tell with the camera angle. Okay, there is a door beside me, which is locked. A symbol resembling a power area is carved into the lock. I don't know what that means exactly. What do you mean a power area? It's locked. Another symbol resembling a power area is carved into the lock. I don't know what that means. Like a power spot? I still don't know what that means. Magnum rounds. Well, if I had a little more inventory space, if I could, like, find a place to put down this MO disc. Part of a corpse lies on the operating table. A row of LCD monitors. They must once have been used to display something. Yeah, good observation, Jill. That's generally what monitors are for. A monitor used to display images from an electron microscope. Cool. Oh, old school. Wait, does John realize how awful his password is? I guess it's supposed to be awful. Can you imagine, like, trying to put in a 3-character password in this day and age? No system would let you. Oh. Boop. Try enter password from the Roppel system. I don't suppose it's Ada again, is it? It is not. This is the level 2 password. What was it? Like, esophagus? This isn't gonna be it. And lungs. And what was it? Liver? And then, like, it's like stomach, and then large intestine, and small intestine, and this is absolutely not it. This is not it. This is not it. Yeah, I didn't think so. Well, that one works. I want to read the text in the background. Entry into the room is limited to the sole person who deactivates the lock with all of the passcodes. I'm squinting. I hope I don't need to actually read all of that. You'll write it down if I go back. If I can, like, get this to close this window. Oh, actually, I think it might be the text from that book on herbs back in the mansion. V-Act. Researcher's note. There is now evidence that when the host loses consciousness, the body goes into a dormant state. During this time, the virus becomes active and rapidly transforms and reconstructs the basic composition of the body. The host eventually mutated into a humanoid creature. We call them V-Acts. Its speed and amazing muscular development are particularly noteworthy. After transformation, it becomes more agile and aggressive. Already, 4 of our researchers have died from trying to feed it, turning the place into an instant bloodbath. Ever since this tragic and barbaric accident, we have decided to call its kind Crimson Heads. That dangerous and precious prototype specimen can't be left there. We have to figure out a way to deal with it. Termination is definitely not an option. We finally decided to freeze the specimen and confine the body inside the basement of the backyard cemetery. Oh, the Rasputin. Well, the Dracula drinking smoothies. So I guess that's when you learn they are canonically called Crimson Heads. And also, boy, Umbrella's just injecting Phazon into stuff, basically. An information management server. It appears to be broken. It's me. Despite everything, it's still Jill. The cadavers are frozen, wrapped in body bags. I do not need this right now, but thank you. Is that a battery pack? A variety of chemicals you've never seen before. I will take that. Is there anything else I can examine back here? I guess not. This is just like a little... What would you call this? A viewing area. I mean, you could see into the freezer, so you can lovingly stare at your frozen corpses, I guess. Okay, so I've opened a level 3 door. The level 2 door, I'll have to go back to the x-rays, I guess. Have I been down this? Yeah. Are there always fellows in narrow corridors? This isn't... No, that's right. Power area. I'm not 100% sure what door... Oh, hey, don't do that. Can you fall over and then I can, like, set you on fire? Yeah. Oh, come on, man. You know what? Yeah. Heck this guy. Wait, no, not the lighter. Oh, now it smells really good in here, I bet. Who doesn't want a window on their freezer? I can watch my ice cube tray freeze in real time. I don't think this was the door I wanted. No. Well, it does lead to the X-ray room, I think. Yeah, place the no, initials for... So are these supposed to be a hint to the password? But then I'd just be putting in A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, which I don't feel like is correct. Lets me exchange the positions of the photo, which is kind of... I wonder why, since I assume the door is open. Yeah, just A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, so... I mean, I could always check that memo again, too. Do I really need to write this down? I could write this down. Just in case. Well, also, like, what order would I do it in? Like, from top to bottom? I'll write it down anyway. But it also seemed like it was too many characters. What's on the x-rays themselves? What does that say on the post-it note? Count away of leading alphabets? Oh boy, I hate that feeling of I'm missing something really obvious. Honk honk. Okay, so there's a door behind me that I've not stuck my nose into. No, not... I always get turned around in this place, like every time. Okay, this in here. So it's against this wall? Oh, here. There we go. Okay, ink ribbon. Ooh. Incendiary shells, yes. Oh, my inventory. Oh, my inventory. Oh, my inventory. Slide filter. Old school. Slide filter. Am I gonna get to use like a projector? Is that what this is for? There were red colored slides inside. Nothing's on it. Is there anything else I can do with it? I still have like the other half is still visible. That's interesting. It reminds me, just looking at it here. Oh gosh, I'm forgetting the name of it. The spinning device where you would put like an illustration of, say, a horse galloping, and it would give the illusion of animation. An X-ray photograph. The skeleton structure displayed isn't quite human. It's filled with a clear liquid. You'd probably be better off not touching that. Oh, hey, dude. Where's your spirit of adventure, Jill? There seems to be something behind the sturdy door. Open it? I don't know. The shelf is lined with bottles. They contain a powdery substance. Some kind of herbal medicine? Facts. 2. Sanitation Division. Attention, Manager of Sanitation. From Raccoon Disaster Contingency Committee. The contents of this fax are confidential and intended for the named addressee only. Any copying or disclosure of the contents of this fax to any third party is strictly forbidden by the sender. After reading the contents of this fax, it must be destroyed immediately. We expect significant increase in the damage done by the recent T-virus's outbreak than initially estimated. There are several concerns. First concern. More than half of the researchers have been infected by the T-virus and died. It has also been reported that almost all of the survivors of this accident are starting to show symptoms of the T-virus infection. Second concern. Our secret security patrol team has also been completely eradicated. Therefore, our most secret research is in danger of public disclosure. Quick actions are demanded to prevent mass media coverage. Third concern. There is a high possibility that most of the specimens are running loose inside the compound. We expect many casualties to follow. However yet unfortunate, these casualties underscore the success of our research results. Actions must be taken to prevent our research results from being made public. We suspect the first official intervention will come from the state police and STARS. We strongly recommend taking measures against them first. Well, how high up does this go? I wonder if sanitation is a euphemism for something. Like Raccoon, Disaster Contingency Committee makes me think of some organization at City Hall. A security system passcode transmission device. If you had an MO disk, you could transmit the passcode to the system. Okay. Okay. I see. Oh, nothing. Oh, come on. It's just the trash collector, boy. You know, it's already miserable enough working in public sanitation, I'm sure, but having to deal with these clowns on top of it all. Oh, I don't want to pick this up. My inventory's full. I know I can't carry any more items. Please, I'm suffering. Okay, I'm gonna go back upstairs to the item box. I'm gonna throw my stuff in there. I'm gonna get those Mo discs up here. I really wish, I mean, I often wish, but right now I really wish Jill was one of those video game protagonists that could just carry so many guns on her person. How, why, we don't know, doesn't matter. Just so I could maybe shoot these guys without having to use my grenade ammunition. I burned one guy, but if I'm going to be precious about my grenade ammunition, maybe I shouldn't worry about keeping the flask with me. Because I just don't know how much stuff I'm going to need. Okay. Do I want to keep these with me? Maybe not right now. Let's see. Where's my other Mo disc? There we go. I haven't examined it, but I don't know if they're any different from one another. Okay, I think that's good. How's my health looking? We're okay. I got chewed on a little, but we're okay. Also, belatedly, I think that is the first mention of the T-virus. I think. Jeez. Yeah, so that one, I assume I need the MO discs. And then once I've got them in that system, then I can activate the password for that door at the computer in the operating room, I think. Thinking. That one isn't open to me now, is it? Well, now I kind of wish I did have my lighter. Just for the guy in this room. The sink is full of empty beakers and test tubes. Clean up after yourselves. Like, basic lab safety. Nope. Okay. Oop. Oh, there's 3 of... Okay. I see. Transmitting the passcode seems to have unlocked something. Well, I'll use these for now. Not... No? I can't use it yet. Is this MO disc number 3? I guess I'll go in here. I don't really want to. I feel like I need... Warning, fuel may explode if shaken or jarred. It looks like a refueling device. That was in red text. I wonder if it's telling me maybe you should save. Red text and ink ribbons. I mean, that does mean I have to go back upstairs to where the typewriter is. Also, where would the 3rd MO disc be? Warp core breach. Like, Galaxy Quest? That was a thing in that movie, wasn't it? I don't remember. It's been a million years. So where... No, I was thinking something about the power symbols, but never mind. So... I can't... Well, I only have the 1 MO disc. I guess that isn't, the password for... this? Computer? Maybe I should try the letters from the X-ray. Oh, I just noticed this blood trail on the floor. The Roppel system. What does that sound stand for, I wonder? June. Ugh. It is a good movie. So this is the one... I don't think this is correct, but... Yeah, I don't think this is correct. There's too many digits. Why does it take so long to tell me no? Ugh. Did I put in an M? Is that... Let me try again then. You know, it's funny, when I see keyboards in games laid out like this, I struggle to figure out... Well, not figure out, I put in the letters slower versus a QWERTY keyboard. Because my brain is expecting a QWERTY keyboard. Oh, it's still too many things. So I don't think it's the things from the X-ray. But then if it's not, then what is it? I feel like I'm missing something really obvious. Jill, just break the servers. Just do it. Anyway, I guess I should go back and save. Maybe this is overreacting. But the red text. Also, where would I be taking that fuel? I don't know. I don't really want to go past this guy. There's too many characters for what fits. Like, if I put in the initials of all the letters of the things on the X-ray, then I have... It looks like I have one too many. Like, I get to the end of the input, before I get the C for colon. C is for colon. That's good enough for me. Did it mention, was the fuel generator thing, was it... Because there was that elevator and... No, it was a water tank. I'm trying to think, like, where would I take fuel if there's a refueling station? It said alphabetically. Oh, I completely forgot the alphabetical bit. Like, I was just parsing the charts on the wall as the alphabetical bit. Oh, okay. Let me go back there. And that would also work because then I'm not having to double up certain letters. Good. Very good. Proud of myself. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna put this away. I'm gonna put this away temporarily. Hopefully I don't pay for this. I'm gonna take my assault shotgun. The Magnum, I could take the Magnum rounds. I mean, there are more in the lab too. And then a fuel canteen. You're guessing as much as I am. Well, at least you're honest about it. But I think you may be right. Because I was looking at the words on the x-ray and thinking, like, what is the order? Is it just top to bottom? But I don't think that's correct. Oh wait, I was like, where is my gun? Because it's not equipped. Good. Oh, a headshot! I don't even have to set this guy on fire! Wow! Dang. Huh. I like this gun. Was there another ammo disc on this? I think, yeah. Just trying to think. I got whatever was there, right? Yes, I did. Well, if I'm doing it in alphabetical order, then some characters are duplicated. So I would only have to enter them once, I assume? I don't know. I'm figuring this out. Okay, where do I want to go right now? I guess let's try out that hypothesis first. Rude. Can I burn him before he gets up? Or is it just not gonna let me do that? Oh, yeah, you try. Just like the other guy, they just... no. Wow. Efficient. Was that a headshot? No, it wasn't. Hang on. I will set this guy on fire. There was just so much blood. It kind of looked like it, but maybe that was just wishful thinking. Let me sippy my water. I guess I can take these Magnum rounds. And I guess I'll reload. It is the downside of this gun. It does not hold very many bullets compared to other things. And then the slow login process. Maybe Jill is a hunt and peck kind of gal. But I would also have to hunt and peck if I had to work with a keyboard that was laid out like this and not QWERTY. Heathens. Okay. Let me try in alphabetical order. So... I guess I... And then... L, and then S? Is that... Might not be right. No. Intestine? Because I was doing stuff on the... You know, esophagus, lungs, large intestine, small intestine. Maybe I do need every letter, though. I don't know. That's not the first letter. I'm probably just way off base with this, really. And then, does it leave me with too many characters? There's 3 L's. So, I don't know. Hang on. Yeah, there's 2 I's and then 3 L's. And then S. Yeah. Colon, esophagus, large intestine. Well, would I okay, maybe that's it. I don't know. No. I might be totally off base. Either count the intestines after the large, small, or not at all. Well, I'll marinate on it for a bit. Oh, a biohazard mark. It indicates the presence of biologically hazardous materials. In another language, that would be a title drop. And yet, here we are. Well, so there must be a third Mo disc somewhere. I can't get in these because they have a power symbol. So something needs to be turned on. Thinking. What else haven't I tried? I mean, I could stare at the x-rays again or reread that memo. Maybe I missed something. Thinking. What did I miss? I feel like there's something painfully obvious that I'm overlooking, and I don't know what it is, and it's really bothering me. I also feel like there was something I was going to do, and now I don't remember what it was. And that is also haunting me. Oh, the fuel! That's what it was. I was staring at the map going, okay, what I need is either in this room or the other room, and it was in the other room, but... Yeah, so I assume this is the electronic door lock they mentioned by putting those in alphabetical order, but that also seems so simple that I don't even know. I'm filled with doubt. Well, let me look at that fuel room again. Because it asked me if I wanted to enter. But then it gave me that warning message when I said yes. So maybe if I... that's asking, like, are you really sure? Did I shoot the guy in here? I didn't. Okay, hang on. I don't know if she's aiming at him or not. It's kind of hard to tell with this camera. And you can't really be delicate or precise. Like, I can try pressing up just a little bit. Oh, he's turning around, but she goes all the way up. I'm using the good booze on you. Warning, yeah, fuel may explode if shaken or jarred. It looks like a refueling device. Okay, so I can't actually go in. It's filled with a clear liquid. You'd probably be better off not touching it. Oh, that's this thing. So what does it ask if I want to go in, but then doesn't let me? So it's unlocked one thing, but I don't know what else. I can't put in this other MO disc. And I don't know what I can do with these slides. Like I can open the slide cartridges and note that they're red inside. But like I was thinking of nitroglycerin, but I don't know if that's a fuel per se. Red colored slides inside, but nothing's on it. Where do I take this? A different location to use each disc. Oh, maybe. I thought there were like multiple slots in here. It looks like it still says insert disc. Kind of hard to tell with the glare, but like this Mo disc doesn't have anything written on it, does it? Yep. Just has Parasol 1200. I wonder who developed this. Maybe an offshoot of Umbrella. I guess there's nothing else I can examine in here. A bunch of triangular flasks. Wish I could take 5 in that chair and rest my dogs. Yeah, and then just a ladder. Nothing else I can do in here. Let me have another look at that memo. real quick. It should be in my files in the lab. No, I don't need this. I need the researcher's letter. Uh-huh. Okay, so visual data room, power room, but to get there... So that's the security room. Well, small security room. I guess that would explain why there's all those monitors in the operating... I don't know. So the terminal I can log into is in that operating room. Is that also a security room then? Are they short on space? Did they have to shove things into one room? I mean, I don't feel like that's a sterile environment, but then I don't think Umbrella's really worrying about sterile environments. Yeah, in the basement level 2, or the visual data room. Coded that password into an X-ray picture. I know you, and I'm sure you will be able to work it out without any trouble. Where? So what does it mean they've coded that password into an X-ray picture, exactly? Like, it's not one of the ones with the names on it, is it? No, maybe I need to look at them again to see if there's any significant details in them. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, is that maybe there's something in the pictures. So, like, this is a photograph of the lower intestines and small intestines under AB. So is this, like, I have to do intestines and then... Okay, wait, I think I get it. So the top part... Okay, I'm cooking. I got it. I'm cooking. I got this. Okay, I don't want to exchange positions. Is that, like, the same photo? Oh, or is it slightly higher up? I don't want to exchange the positions. Okay, they're exactly the same. So I was thinking, wait, so maybe based on what is first from top to bottom, maybe it would be like CD and then or rather, yeah, CD and then EF and then AB. But because CD and GH are the same images, why do I feel like I'm missing something obvious? Hydrogen peroxide, like bleach? Ed Fisher's picture, I believe, is like the liver and the stomach. What am I missing here? I am so sorry to any Resident Evil vets who are probably shaking their heads at me. Yeah, electronic door, place the initials in alphabetical order, so of where their x-rays are of. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering, is why two of them are the same. Gail Holland and Clark Davis. I can't, like, overlay them over one another, can I? The two photographs' positions have been exchanged. No, I can't. They just get picked up immediately. Now, does that relock a door? Like, you hear that click of something, right? It sounds like something is unlocking. Ugh. Hang on, let me take a sip of water. Okay. Oh yeah, let me know also if my volume gets out of whack, because I noticed this during my class the other day, that sometimes when I mute myself and I unmute myself, so my Elgato microphone has dots lit up on the bottom that show how much volume I have on the manual volume dial. And sometimes I notice the volume goes up when I unmute. Like, I'll have 3 lights on normally, and then suddenly there's 4. So... do I have to, like, move? Like, so I can't move, like, these at all. I can only exchange these two. And the fact I can continue to exchange them makes me wonder if there's something else. Do I have to, like, spell something, maybe? Nox, hello, Nox. Okay, you're here. So, I'm stymied by this X-ray puzzle for the password to unlock the B2 door. And I feel like maybe I'm missing something in how you figure this out. The other X-ray, like, do you mean one of the named ones, or the one that's on the wall here? This one. So if you have any insight, Nox. Do I, like, only take... Okay, I have another theory. Because maybe I don't have to use the eyes for intestines, and I just have to put the other letters in alphabetical order. I don't know, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. And I'm probably gonna be wrong, but at least it's not a long trek back. And also, I have shot the zombies on my way, so it's just a breezy little trek now. Look, it's made me backtrack so much that I've actually used ammunition. Celicis. What about just cells? Oh, it's too many L's, though. It's 3 L's. Unless you combine them? It actually has something to do with the light? What? What do you mean it has something to do with the light? Like the light being projected from the wall behind the X-rays themselves? I didn't mean to know. Oh, please. Well, since you mentioned the light, in the room with the X-rays, you mean that glowing green switch on the wall? I tried to interact with that and nothing happened, so I walked past it. Was I not in the sweet spot pressing A? Because I looked at it, I'm like, this looks interactable because it's glowing green, but then nothing happened, so I thought, never mind. Man, so it was glowing tantalizingly. It's like the crank with the hexagonal notch at the end. When it took a couple tries to get it to work. I wasn't in the sweet spot. Well, heck. Part of it is glowing red. Heck. Uh-huh. Colon, esophagus, liver. Okay, I get it. I get it. Well, maybe if I tried harder to hit that switch. What can you do? That's embarrassing. Okay, well, now that I understand that I had missed a critical step, that makes a lot more sense. And I would like to retract any unkind statements I may have made about that puzzle. I don't think I made any, but just in case. Yeah, Ari could sure be finicky. You gotta be standing in that magic sweet spot, like when you want to set a guy on fire. You have to be standing in that sweet spot, or it's like, no. You're not pulling fuel on this just the right way, and I don't approve. What if you splashed a tiny little bit on your boots? You'd void the warranty. Okay, I understand now. In retrospect, this also makes sense because it's really short. Wow. Cool. Okay. Everything's good. Well, look at those wireframes. Okay. Excellent. Great. Groovy. It's just cell. It's just cell. Perfect cell. Well, thank you for mentioning the light, Nox. Because that's what I saw. Ha. Ha. Yeah, they're not very good about security down here, huh? Oh, why am I going in here? This isn't... I'm just autopiloting because I've gone back and forth here so many times. No, I need to go back upstairs. Once again, also highlighting The fact that if you die in this game, you probably won't lose a ton of progress because you've probably spent most of your time wandering back and forth, wondering where you're supposed to be taking things. And once you figure that out, then you've cut out a lot of the busy work. Okay. Could have just picked that lock. I know it said it was electronic, I don't care. First aid spray, I'll pass on that for now. Oh, another MODISC! Here we go. A passcode entry terminal. Use it. I don't know what passcode I'll be putting in right now, so I'm not going to worry about it. Oh, I wanted to look at the phone. Ooh. The film has been set into place. View it? Okay. Umbrella, bioorganic weapon official report. Look at these crusty slides. It's like I'm in a grossly underfunded public school classroom. MA39, Cerberus. Ah, yes, I've eaten, I think, at least 2 deaths from these guys gnawing my arms. Oh, Neptune, there's Mama Neptune. It's been a long time since you played the original, but the cell puzzle was not there, just the John Ada thing. Hunter. Oh yeah, here we go. This is where you learn the names of them. T002, Tyrant. Look at that big old meaty claw. Bioorganic Weapons Research Group. Development staff. Now hang on a minute. There's a fellow in sunglasses that looks weirdly out of place. Do I have to remember this passcode? I might. Let me just write this down. Hang on. What is that? 834170. Why am I not using the number pad? 70. Okay, there we go. I don't know if I'm gonna need this, but it's showing me this. Okay. The Tyrant thing looks like it uses the fuel. It kind of did, didn't it? Monster Energy. Umbrella, bioorganic weapon official report, but now it's in red. It really is that, but now it's in red. Oh, but now just 8462. Okay. Okay. A screen for use with a movie projector. If only we had some movies to watch. Take the shotgun shells. Nah, I'm good, but thank you. Security protocols. Level 1. Heliport for executive use only. This restriction does not apply in the event of an emergency. Basement level 1. Passport to basement level 1. Passport to Passage to heliport. Entry is prohibited unless accompanied by a consultant researcher or the chief of security. Unauthorized persons entering the heliport will be shot on sight. Elevator. The elevator stops during emergencies. Basement level 2. Visual data room. For use by the Special Research Division only. All other access to the visual data room must be cleared with Keith Arving, room manager. Basement level 3. Prison Sanitation Division controls the use of the prison. At least one consultant researcher, E. Smith, S. Ross, A. Wesker, must be present if viral use is authorized. Oh my. Well, maybe he got fired. Triple lock door. Entry into the room is limited to the sole person who deactivates the lock with all of the passcodes. Accessing the exclusive output terminals located in each section of the senior researchers deactivates the lock. Power room. In this room, nitro compound is used as the primary fuel source of power. Access is limited to headquarters supervisors. This restriction may not apply to consultant researchers with special authorization. Passcode output terminals. Use and access of the output terminals is limited to authorized senior researchers. Basement level 4. Regarding the progress of Tyrant after the administration of T-Virus. Illegible hereafter. Chicken scratch. So maybe the passcode I have to enter is here? But also I want to go back to the MO disc room because they did mention videos are stored on the shelves. They're all security camera recordings. Okay. They did mention like a self-destruct. Well, I don't think that's it in this room, but all the same. Just a little wary. Where the heck is the door? I can't see it. It's too dark. Oh, a map of the laboratory. How was I supposed to see that? I got the map of the laboratory. Like, truly, how on earth was I supposed to see that? Oh, the door's here. So it is nitro. Okay. And if I can't put both of my Mo discs into that singular terminal, then never mind. Then I'll go fiddle with the password device upstairs. But also, what's with that refueling room? Like, it looks like I should be able to go in, but I can't. Ooh, you bought a heating pad. Very nice. I hope it serves you well. I find heat definitely helps when my back is in a state. I was walking to just the train this morning, and I don't know what I did. There's like a joint in my back or something that acts up a lot, and I pulled something. I don't know. Okay, they're all Parasol 1200, but it just ached all day. Like, even just standing was agony. No? Okay, I can't use either of them here. I was really hoping I could. Okay, so I guess I need to find 2 more terminals like that? So then I don't have to worry about that thing in the room upstairs being like a point of no return, whatever. Presumably past that triple lock door is where the tyrant is. Does it get particularly cold during the winters where you are, Endora? I'm going to assume probably not that cold, but if, you know, you're not a fan of the cold, heating pads are also excellent in the winter. Maybe there's some random switch in the wall that solves it for me. If only. Let me top off my fuel canister. No, it's not there just yet. Let me just go back. Top off my fuel canister. Because why not? There we go. So again, like, weird differing levels of maintenance in the environments in this game, like the cobwebs and spider webs. And just the state of decay. Like, how long has this lab been, like, so the last notes I've been seeing from certain characters have been labeled like 98. I don't know what year this takes place in. Okay. I'm going to assume this is the 8462. Beep. Boop. Is that a good beep? It's a good beep. Yes, Capotico is correct. Is there anything I can look at on this table aside from that first aid spray? Like maybe some like leftover pizza from an employee pizza party? No, just the projector, I think. Can I look at any of this stuff? No, it doesn't seem like it. Will I take the laboratory key? Okay. Better not be anything else in here that I need to use. Some sort of image editing equipment. It looks like you can use it to view Kenneth's film. I completely forgot we had that. Yeah, okay. Let's see Kenneth's home movie.
What? Get away from me! No! Hey! No!
You know, I was hoping that would be a little more elucidating. We waited the whole game just to watch Kenneth get killed in first person. But worst comes to worst, maybe we can submit it to America's Funniest Home Videos and win $10,000 or whatever. No plot, 3 out of 10. But some very avant-garde camera angles. Oh, we could view Kenneth's film again. No. Is that it? Like, surely there's got to be, like, something else I can do in here. I mean, I guess I have the laboratory key. Is that what they mean by power symbol on those doors? An electrical symbol is imprinted on it. Yeah, I guess so. Gonna post that on TikTok. Maybe it's a good thing Kenneth got his throat ripped out. This takes place in 98, so a lot of the Raccoon City stuff, Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3, happened, you think, in the span of a week? Wait, really? Because Jill's also in RE2, I think. Like, at least one of them. I know there were different player characters over the years. But boy, what a week. Okay. Key for the power area. Can I also open this and then Jill will yeet the key? Yeah. Thank you, Jill. Okay. Well, that seems to lead a lot further than this room, so let's go in this room. I feel like that's 2. Oh, something's in here. I hear it hurgling. Oh, I can hop up in here. Okay. Wasn't really intending to do that right away. Oh, I can hop down in here. Well, if there was a tentacle there, I would have been all set to avoid it. Boxes. Oh, I can push? Okay. I think. What am I? Yeah. Okay. Nah, I'm good. That is okay. I mean, I consistently forget what day of the week it is. And if I didn't have obligations on certain days, I would just forget entirely. Oh, we're climbing in the vent. Good thing the vents are so huge here. Huh. What is hurgling in here? The operating table is covered in blood. This blood doesn't look like it came from surgery, though. Oh. Oh, hi. What are you? Ow. Goodness gracious. Okay, just dissolves. Susie, can I say welcome first, but also, ooh. You have an excellent name. I've only seen a small bit of Little Witch Academia, but Susie rules. But more to the point, Jill's the main character in 3, and Leon's the main character of 2 and 4. I forgot Leon was originally from 2. I mean, I knew 4 wasn't his original game, but I forgot which one it was. But I guess since this is Baby's first Resident Evil, I'm not expected to know all the lore offhand, so I appreciate series veterans sharing their knowledge. I cannot look at these. What a shame. Oh, she just climbs up. She does not rifle through the cupboards. Various precision instruments used in surgery. Yeah, I did not hit the light switch to show the red spots on the X-ray puzzle, because I went by that switch once before, and I pressed A, but I guess I wasn't in the sweet spot, and nothing happened. I thought, okay, I guess this conspicuously glowing switch doesn't do anything. It's rested shut and won't budge. Well, So then is there anything else in this room for me? Yeah, I know the operating table's covered in blood. Oh, there's a different vent, is what is in this room for me. Oh, but I'm back here? I'm back here. There aren't any more convenient vents I could climb into. Are they? Like, am I just going in a little loop? Yeah, there's this vent, and then that vent. I wonder if... like, I have to push that shelf in a certain direction. But if I can't get behind it now because I pushed it all the way to the side. Maybe I have to leave this room and come back and its position will reset. I can't push this, can I? No. What is on them? Looks a little bit like tall wheels of cheese. I don't think they're also making cheese in the laboratory, but then maybe they are. Maybe just to earn a little extra money for whatever monstrosities Umbrella is creating. You know, money's tight these days. Even evil mega corporations need a little helping hand sometimes. So I can't get around that without pushing it. So if I go here and then go in the vent. I am very glad that enemies do not seem to respawn in this game. I'm very grateful for that. I don't know why I climbed down. Oh wait, there's a third vent. Hang on. I haven't even been in this room. Did not even see this room. The shelf is full of various antitoxins. A security system passcode transmission device. If you had an MO disk, you could transmit the passcode to the system. I am being inconsistent about whether it's MO or MO. But I mean, the game's not going to clarify, so I get to say whatever I want. Or maybe it just stands for modus operandi, I don't know. Transmitting the passcode seems to have unlocked something. What's this? Oh, I just noticed my health is in caution. I hopefully should be okay. A body bag lies on the simple bed. The date indicated on the bag is quite old. I dare you to open it, Jill. I double dog dare you. Oh, and I can push this too. Okay, so I can use the vents to get around in this room. To get behind various shelves and things. And my question is, why would I guess maybe I can push the shelves and I can walk on top of them, perhaps? I'm not really sure how far I need to be pushing them, though. Or no, that's, yeah, okay. Can you, there you go. Get up there, Jill. So I can't climb on top of that. Anybody already tell me the fun fact about these MO disk computers? No, I have heard no fun facts whatsoever about these MO disk computers. Oh, that just... What am I doing? So I can get to different sides of those shelves with these vents, but I'm wondering why give me that ability. So what I'm wondering is where I'm pushing them to. It's a tricky thing about a puzzle when, like, you know, okay, clearly there's something I need to do, but what is the end goal here? I don't know. Okay, I cannot push from this side. I don't need those shotgun shells. In the original GameCube version of this, those computers were GameCube consoles. That's adorable. Well, I'm sad that they are no longer GameCube consoles, but I also understand why they're not GameCube consoles anymore. Like, has Metal Gear Solid the Twin Snakes been ported off the GameCube? I don't remember if it has, although I'm assuming if it has, then it does not, no longer has the Mario and Yoshi statue in Otacon's lab. Okay, it is just a GameCube exclusive. In a way, kind of a shame. Just because Twin Snakes, I think, is hilarious. Okay, I'm gonna leave this room and reset this. Because I'm still not sure where I'm... Do I even need to be pushing this anywhere? Like, I'm thinking about where am I pushing this shelf, but... Is there... There's still an item in here, but it might just be the shotgun shells. Maybe I don't need to push it. Oh yeah, the unnecessary jet noise is just the baffling cutscene direction. But I guess Hideo Kojima had a vision, and by God, he stuck to it. Operation Room, I feel like I've already been in 2 of those. And this one's rusted shut, of course it is. Okay. Well, how nice that it's just X'd out. Oh, okay, no, that was the Operation Room. I see. Okay, never mind. Egg on my face. Okay, elevator. Presumably that's locked 'cause it's in red. It's not working. It looks like you'll have to operate the switch on the right-hand side. It appears to be the control panel for the elevator. Press the switch. It doesn't seem to be getting any power. Aww. Erebeta. I'm for the record, I was reading that because it was typed in kana in chat. I feel like I should be in this room too long, just for my health, generally. Oh, yeah. What are you? Oh, boy. 2 of them. Oh. Hey, no. Stop. Let me go. Oh, criminy. Ugh. Can I set this on fire? Not necessary to use this now. Okay. Oh, hang on. Just a second. Didn't realize I was out of bullets. Alright, I don't need to set them on fire. They just dissolve. Convenient. Are there more of them? Okay, I just hear steam being released, so maybe I'm okay now. Perhaps there were no more critters in here. Okay. Just look in that little corridor. Here? Nope. Here. A fire is blazing steadily. Could this be some kind of furnace? Toast some marshmallows. Why not? Warning, fuel may explode if shaken or jarred. Warning, extremely sensitive to shock. A refueling device for the power room. It's not working right now because there's no fuel. There's an empty capsule. Oh. Will I take the fuel supply capsule? Okay, this is what I was worried about when I saw the red text. And I did that save because I thought, I feel like somehow I'm going to make this explode and kill me. But I see what has to be done now. I have to take this to the refueling room. I'm going to go back and save, which again, maybe is a little decadent. But hey, because it's my first time through this game, and I don't know what's going to be awaiting me up ahead, hoping to kill me, while I am holding this extremely flammable fuel container, I think for safety's sake I will save, because I don't want to do the whole rigmarole of reloading and trying to think, okay, what had I accomplished since making this save? It is a well-designed bioweapon, I suppose, if it dissolves when it's killed. Perhaps the intent was not to leave behind any evidence. Or, more likely, it's just so poorly constructed, or it's just its internal organs are extremely volatile. So if I damage it in any way, like if its blood, mixes with some of its, I'm going to say juices, for lack of a better word, perhaps it causes that reaction. I only have 2 magnum shots left. That's so sad. I guess I can take back my, grenade launcher. I top it off while I'm here, because I don't want to take the shells with me. I'll just slip 1 more in there. Oh! Does it only hold 6? Oh, I see it. So you can't mix the types of ammunition. Okay. So what am I doing? I'll put that away for now. Because I've cleared out all the guys. I'm gonna save. Very decadent. Presumably also playing this game when it's not your first time and having a better idea of what awaits you up ahead, you will probably save less because there's less. Should I save before doing this? Just like old point-and-click adventure games, to go back to that previous discussion. A lot of those, especially the older ones, seem to have a lot of, should I save before doing this? Don't turn around, Jill. Gillem Defoe. Gilberta. Yeah, I concur. Having that knowledge would make it easier to decide on, you know, what you're going to do, what resources you're going to expend. Hang on, no, I need to go to the refueling station in the room that had the first MO disc reader. Does anyone know offhand, in the context of this game, what MO stands for? Because I'm curious. Unless it's a plot spoiler. I don't think it is, but... Because all I can think of is a modus operandi, but that doesn't really make sense for discs meant to unlock something. Okay. Set the capsule in place? Yes. Let me drink some water. I'm gonna refuel. Okay. Fuel supply capsule. The main ingredient of this fuel appears to be nitro compound. Running could result in a fatal explosion. What? So, do I have to, like, be precious with the control stick? I'm scared. Oh, posture check, thank you. The complete opposite of F-Zero Mission 6. Oh boy, scary. Scary. Doesn't have the sweet music either. Well, it's a good thing I got rid of all the fellows occupying these hallways. Otherwise, this would be a much more harrowing trek. Also, I just want to just examine. The main... Okay, it just says the same thing. What am I doing? I already examined that. That's how I read that. Moria Goofus. This is the exact opposite of the movie Speed. Yes, this is, heed. Heed the warning on the nitroglycerin, or you will explode. I really don't know if I can go faster than this, but I'm too afraid to attempt it. I mean, I know I did just save for precisely these circumstances, but all the same, I would prefer not to get Jill exploded. You know? She's worked hard. And out of the ways I've gotten her killed, how many times have I died so far? Like, 5, maybe? I would like to not add exploding to that list. Oh, I'm scared going by that furnace. Don't look at me, fire. Don't look at me. Delicate cargo. Delicate cargo. Okay, made it. What do you mean it's not necessary to use this? I guess I have to examine it. Uh-huh. Set the capsule in place, yes. Okay, cool. So now presumably the elevator has power. Yeah, Jill Sandwich, not Jill Salsa. I guess we could make a Jill Quesadilla. Dang, I haven't had a quesadilla in forever. Maybe I should make quesadillas. They tend to be a little heavy for me, but sometimes you just want that cheese and sour cream, and I tend to keep mine simple. Like, I like cheese, I like refried beans. I don't really eat a lot of meat. There's a save room in here, and I didn't have to go all the way back up there. Well, if I'd only looked at this door. Oh well. An enchilada. Oh, you can hold so many rounds. No, they're shotgun shells. Meh. Meh. I guess I could pick up the ink ribbon and the first aid capsule. Spray, sorry. And shove it in the item box. Anything else in here? Chairs and supplies are scattered about. The walls are covered with dozens of claw marks. Well, it's a little rude to make such a mess of this shared space. It makes me think of, like, somebody not cleaning up the mess they made in the company microwave, you know? Do I need anything else in here? I guess since I just saved, I don't need to save again. It would be a shame if something killed me and I had to do the nitro trek again. Not that it's difficult, but just a little slow. Okay, so I can go to the elevator, which is north of me. Okay. Boop. What do you mean it doesn't seem to be getting any power? Oh. Was there another switch in that room I had to hit? With the nitro capsule? Or have I diverted power to something else that I've just forgotten the existence of? I was kind of thinking offhand, I wonder if it would be fun to do a run as Chris. Since playing as Chris without any foreknowledge of this game, I think would be miserable. Considering his extremely limited inventory. I mean, I know it's only 2 fewer slots than Jill, but considering even 8 feels... Oh, I'm not holding my grenade launcher. Feels... like, those 2 extra slots feel very precious, and I would be loath to give them up as Chris. Like, trying to do this game your first time through as Chris with his limited inventory slots. Ugh. Like, I'm curious how many people went into RE and tried... Ooh, excuse me. Just went into it as Chris. And then thought, oh, this sucks, actually. Hey. Hey. My leggy. Stop that. Okay, how's my health? I'm still in caution. Ooh, well, where are you all coming from? Oh, that was enough. I needed 2 for the other one. Or maybe I missed. Okay. Is everybody out of the clown car? Are we good? Did you get your jollies in? Okay. Anything else in here? There is an item in this room, apparently. I don't know where it would be. Oh, it's right here. It is a little scary to go around with my health at caution. And also without maybe adequate grenade shells. Hey. No. No. What are these critters? Perhaps they were mentioned in the projector slideshow that we watched. And I just missed the name. How am I doing on grenade shells? I have 6 left. Chimera, thank you. They mostly look insectoid, but maybe they have other parts that would make them more befitting of the name Chimera. Yeah, I hear you, Hurgling. I'm gonna run out of grenades. I mean, I have the acid shells and the incendiary shells, but maybe I should switch to my shotgun. Because what if something bigger and badder comes along later? That's where I came in from, yeah. I don't think I want to progress with only 6 shots left, so maybe I'll bring a backup. Mixed with flies and other creatures. I would yet again bring up the gun show comic of the scientist that makes the robot that screams, but I already did that. At least I'm pretty sure I brought it up during Resident Evil specifically and not Okage. Have a good snooze. Oh gosh, I should go to bed soon. Ugh. Oh, I don't want to. I feel like I'm dead tired all day. And I said this previously, that I spend like the day tired, and then initially during stream I am tired, and eventually I wake up, and then I have to go to bed, and I find I can't fall asleep in an adequate span of time. Yeah, I feel like I want to keep this with me, but also like take the shotgun or something with me just as a backup. Maybe I'll take the incendiary shells as well. Just in case, like, I need more firepower. And I'll take the assault shotgun. Does it only hold 10 bullets? I feel like maybe it does. Let's see if I can top this off at all. Yeah, it only holds 10. Hopefully I can drop off this other MO disc soon. Where are the rest of my shotgun? There they are. Okay, so I can't operate that elevator yet. Let's proceed through here. And hopefully I can find a place where I can insert this disc. The hardest boss of all is approaching the door from the correct angle. Fix camera, my beloved. Oh, it's right here. I just didn't go the correct way. Here we go. Alright. Transmitting the passcode seems to have unlocked something. Well, do I go back and check that out now? Well, I guess I'll continue pressing forward for a bit. That fear of like, oh, am I missing something? It's like playing an RPG and having to take the longest path because you don't want to miss goodies. There's no power to the main elevator. Start it up. Man, I thought this was an elevator that led downwards. Like, this thing was a shaft that would descend. That's why I left and came back thinking, I'm going to descend down there and I'm going to have to fight more guys. I better go back for more ammunition. Just kidding. Well, honk honk. Egg on my face. There's something very Silent Hill about these rooms, but I think that one in particular makes me think of Silent Hill 3 specifically. I seem to recall at least one environment that kind of had that reddish look. I mean, there's that rusty other worlds generally, but just specifically with the chains and the grating everywhere. Okay. So the elevator does have power, but I also want to go check out what's past the MO disc door. Yeah, the camera in this game really messes with me. And I understand why the tank controls are kept in as an option. Even though, especially for trying to juke around zombies, I would much rather have this full freedom of movement. But with the fixed camera angles, having tank controls means that you're not going to be as disoriented when the camera angle abruptly changes, like going down this hallway. So if I keep the same direction held down, then I'll be fine, but I just kind of like get dragged to the side, trying to maintain where I'm going. It's a little tricky. Oh, hang on, I have to fiddle with the levers first. Putting the horse before the cart. Okay, Jill. You can pull all of them at once. I give you permission. I think the rusty otherworld in Silent Hill looks really cool. I think it's easy to forget how influential it was in the survival horror space. Kind of thought these stairs would be ascending, looking at the map, but I guess they're descending. Is there something here? This red mat on the ground? I guess not. Oh, that looks safe. Oh!
Jill?
Chris! You're alive!
Of course I'm alive. Jill, there's something big going down, and I don't think we're part of the equation.
I have to get you out of here. Ugh, it won't open. Wait, I'll be back to get you out.
Okay, no sightseeing though.
A little sightseeing. Okay. So we found Chris, but... Okay, so I need a key to unlock that, I guess. Well, I'm glad that I got the MO discs and I was able to open this door and those 3 levers to find Chris, whom we haven't seen for like 10 hours or however long I've been playing this. And there's another lock. Of course there is. Yeah, sorry, Chris, we have to do sightseeing. This is an adventure game, after all. I have to look at everything. I have to poke around at everything. Well, I'm hoping that I'll find the key for Chris's cell when I take the elevator down, I guess. I should call it an evening, though. I mean, it would make the most sense. This seems like a good stopping point. There's only a 4th floor, though. But I also don't want to get, like, I don't know how close I am to the end game, but I feel pretty close, and I don't want to get stuck in cutscenes for, well, not cutscenes, but just various rigmarole for another 2 hours or whatever. You know, where you get to that awkward part in streaming a game where you think it would be odd to stop now because I'm so close to the end, and yet I need to stop, but I can't, so then you wind up staying up a lot later than intended. I guess I'll call it an evening for now. As loath as I am to do so, because I really want to keep playing this game, but unfortunately I have to get up at to use a technical term, butts o'clock tomorrow morning, and I need to be reasonably lucid, especially because where the devil are my ink ribbons? Where? There they are. I just scrolled past them. I work and then I have to go to physio, and I have some cleaning I have to do. I hate being responsible. It's awful. It's the pits. Don't do it. Before I use this, is there anything else I can examine back here? I really want to open the fridge. Can I not open the fridge? I think physio's coming along pretty well. Like, the hard part is it feels like very much a 2 steps forward, 1 step back thing, just because of the nature of my job. It's very rough on my back. But just having being given tools and strategies to manage my pain and help flex and strengthen my muscles and my back has definitely made an impact, and there's less pain. So I'm getting there. It just feels very slow, you know? I'm still trying to find a better job, maybe one of these days in this economy. I really wish I had clipped. There was a bit before a stream once where I read out a job posting for a bartender at a comedy club and was kind of impressed by how honest they were. And they basically said up front, yeah, no, this job is miserable and you're going to hate bartending. And it was experienced bartenders only. So they wanted someone who was already had their foot well in the door in the bartending industry, and then wanted to make them hate it by just how unpleasant the customers would be and how inconsistent the hours would be and how terrible the benefits and pay are. Like, they were just up front, yeah, no, this sucks. Please let us hire you. Anywho, thank you so much, everyone, for joining me for more Resident Evil. Maybe I'll finish the game next week. I guess it's kind of a shame I'm not finishing it before the end of spooky month, but that's okay. I mean, I think November gets to be a little spooky too. Why not have Halloween for a week? I love Halloween. If you're going to a party or trick-or-treating or anything, or giving out candy, stay safe, stay warm, etc. And tell me about your costumes next stream, if you wear any, or if you see any cool costumes. I love hearing about costumes. And in the meantime, please stay safe. What? No, stay safe, stay healthy, and I will catch you next time. Good night.